Okay guys, for our next design, we're going to be doing the nail inspired by the balloon that says I Heart Derry. So for this nail, we're going to be using Night Sky from the ColourPop collection, and we're also going to be using Infrared from the Glow collection. And this is going to be really cool because it's going to glow in the dark, and it's going to make our nail just that much more special. Okay, so let's get started and have some fun. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is put a very thin layer of clear over the entire nail. I just want to create a barrier between the natural nail plate and the colored acrylics that I'm gonna use. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with Night Sky and I'm gonna start creating I Heart Derry look. So for all of you out there that have seen this movie, you'll know exactly where this nail was inspired from. And we're just gonna build up this heart and make sure there's a ledge around it because we're gonna fill everything else in red. And then when we drill through the entire top coat of it, this heart's gonna pop out and it's gonna look really, really cool. So before we move on to our next color, I'm gonna go ahead and let the heart dry. Just so that the colors don't blend and get all muddy, we want really sharp lines. So now that our heart is dry, I'm gonna go in with Infrared from the Glow collection and I'm gonna build up around that heart. And I really love this color line because it glows in the dark. And especially during Halloween, it's so much fun and my clients love it. Okay, now I'm gonna go up toward the cuticle line on the nail bed and make sure I don't touch the cuticle. I'm just gonna go ahead and drag that down. And it's okay if you cover the heart because once we get into filing, shaping, and cleaning this nail up, it's gonna cut right through all that mess and that clean heart is gonna pop out. Okay, so I like the way that looks. I'm just gonna go ahead and let that dry before we start filing. So now I'm gonna go in with my e-file and I'm gonna file down until I see the heart the way I want it. And there's our heart, guys. So now I'm gonna file the sides and make this the shape I want, and then I'm gonna buff, and we're gonna get ready for our hand-painted design. So before I start my design, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of alcohol and clean this up. So now I'm gonna go in with a really thin brush and some black, and I'm gonna add the lettering. So after that's dried, I'm gonna go in with my favorite top coat from KiaraSky. It's a non-white top coat. So as soon as this is done curing, she's good to go. And that's what I love so much about it. I'm gonna apply that to the entire nail. And look how it really brings out the color in the heart.